Hello and welcome back. We're starting today with the dwarf boss fight on Water Dragon Isle and gain doppelgangs of 3 types of dwarf. Normal, Daggy, and Daffy. Now, do we make it in time to save Rosetta is the question. Search, there's a fairy over there. Are you alive? Serge, is alright? Who are you? I will be fine. The other fairies, are they alright? I don't feel their presence in the caves anymore. I'm sure it's safe outside as well. We're sorry, but wait right here for a minute. We need to go further into the cave. It will only be a little while. Okay, well, Rosetta's alive. Unfortunately, Rasley has been eaten by Pentapus, so yeah, not exactly going to be a happy moment here. On to more new stuff. They said that they were chased out of the forest by the humans, and they drifted down to our island. So the humans are to blame. Because of you humans, our village, our friends, have been made victims. Why can't humans live in harmony with nature? Why do you continue to act the way you do? Do you see what the outcome of your choices will be in the future? Why? Why? You crooks. I hate all you wicked humans. Hurry up and get off this island. A very sad tragedy, triggered by the acts of humans. We've lost so many of our people and loved ones. Although our village has been saved, no one here thinks kindly of man. I am extremely sorry. Please leave the island as soon as you can. Oh, damn it, kid just passed out. Oh. Okay, so this is a scene you get if you're, like, bring Kid here, and you don't have Rasley. Little image of a orphanage fire. Well, not image, little flashback to it. I guess just camp down the island for a bit. Where am I? I fainted, eh? Sorry. Did I wake you up? I had a bad dream. Seeing that fairy's eyes filled with tears over losing their friends. That must have triggered memories of my own past. You want to talk about it? I was an orphan. I was abandoned when I was a baby. There was someone who took me in and raised me as if I were her own little sister. I'm alive here today thanks to her. There were a lot of others like me at Sis's place, and she was always making strange stuff. We didn't have money, but we were all happy. Up until that Lynx bastard came and shattered our happiness to pieces. Lynx raided our house, burned it down, and kidnapped Sis. Sister never came back. Since then, I've wandered the world and experienced so much pain, just to get by. No one was there to help me. I was always alone. If you ask me, the idea of guardian angels watching over us all the time, that's a load of rubbish. In this world, the underhanded always gets the last laugh. Only the ones who don't think anything of hurting others end up getting what they want. The ones who kill, the ones who devour, they're the ones who survive. That's the only rule of this world. The great species of mankind. Our wonderful world filled with love and happiness. Ha! Don't make me laugh. But if that's how it is, that's fine with me. As long as I'm alive, there ain't no going back. I'll abide by this world's rules and do what I gotta do, despite the rotten hand of cards I've been dealt. I'll make sure that bloody bastard pays for what he's done. I will get even, no matter what it takes. Oh, okay, so we're up here. Interesting. Yeah, it was a nice little cutscene. I wonder, did we tell the old man that, like, he fainted, so we're kind of staying here for the night? Like, I'm wondering, did we just tell that guy he's just been staying here the entire night waiting for us? Huh? What is going on? The old boatman is gone. Did he head back to the village because we were so late? I guess he did. I figured he'd be coming back soon, so I got the old boat out. Everybody safe and sound? Oh, many pardons. It didn't look like you'd be coming back before sunset, and I had to return before it got dark. Well, since you made it back here, I guess you did what you needed to do. But you guys look a little too gloomy for it to have gone well. Yeah, a lot happened. No second thoughts? Let's head back to the village. Yeah. You sure? Then let's go back to the village.
And now we can move on to the doppelgangs in Fort Dragonia. Starting with a Google, which is then followed by a combat, and it ends with a paperboy. Here's a fun fact. I can actually win this fight now. Let's see what happens.
In this fight, you're in Lynx's body with his... you have his weapon, but you have your elements. Damn. And oh, yeah, it's gonna be a bit... like, see, I have all mine, but... okay, no, it gets feral. Okay, so dash and slash is still the same, but feral... but now it's become feral cats. So let's see what we have for... oh yeah, and they're not even... they don't even have what I... okay, we get access to Forever Zero too. This is gonna take a while though. I mean, I don't think I can actually kill them, but it is interesting that they're not using the prism equipment. Okay, Forever Zero looks pretty cool. Like, I don't think I can actually kill any of them, even if I can deal over 1,000 damage to Surge. Oh god. I mean, at least some of them actually do more damage, but this is just... like, this is just funny. How much health do you all have? Like, kid, you barely do anything. Okay. Oh! I actually can! That... wow. I didn't think I actually could take out Surge. What happens if I actually win this fight? That's something for the third go-round. Because, I mean, it should definitely be possible. Oh, kid's actually using red pen. Interesting. it only does 1 damage. So then yeah, we get dash and slash. Or hell, honestly, at the way this is going, it might just be quicker for me to actually kill them all. I guess honestly it's gonna depend if Glenn can kill me before then, which he might actually be able to. He probably will, honestly. I mean, Kid definitely can't do it. Oh well. Oh, I didn't even hit her though. Well, okay, actually in that case, since I managed to kill him, I managed to kill Kid, I can still use Holy Healing even though it should be White Innate only. Okay, Glenn, you gotta die. I just want to see what happens. Pretty cool animations with the scythe, though. Like, I honestly didn't think you could actually win this fight. Okay, what happens now? Okay, thank God there isn't a, like, they... Oh, okay, I go over to basically take... Okay, this is interesting. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so what's it gonna look like afterwards? Oh, it just... Well, that's just an interesting animation there. You did it, Kid. Yeah, I showed him. I mean, yeah, I guess everyone's face down on the floor. Okay, this is hilarious. Oh god, you can see Glenn's shadow there. I showed him. And now finish him. What's wrong? Sell it once and for all. Kid, you're injured. Here, hand me your dagger. Now I'll finish him off. But that's just funny. And also, pretty cool that they actually, like, thought that through. Watch this, Kid. I'll avenge Luca for you. Die, Lynx! Wait! What, Kid? He's your foe, isn't he? How do you know Luca's name? What are you talking about, Kid? Not once did I ever mention Luca's name to you, Serge. No, don't tell me you're... But yeah, it is just... I like that they actually have that as an explanation of... Okay, but if the player as Lynx beats all of his teammates... How are we going to actually transition this into the scene of Lynx being on the ground? And just having that animation of like Lynx walking up to a party, Kid just stumbling forward and slashing him in the side, which apparently is enough to just like lay me low. I just liked, like, that was fun.
After that interesting fight, and before I head back into Dead Sea, I'm gonna need to make a few things at Zappa's smithy. If I don't do it now, then after the events at Dead Sea, I won't be able to make them anymore.
So what I need to make is an iron pick. Oh wait, I have an iron... Oh, oops, iron axe. Yeah, don't have an iron pick, so I need to make one. Barely costs anything. Dang it, did not need to back out. So yeah, iron pick. Then I need a steel shot. Oh, iron shot. Then a ladle FE26. Okay, I think... Now, while I don't have... No. I think, like, there's stuff that's on here that I don't have one of. Like, Mithril Dagger. And I'm pretty sure I can... Like, if it's not those... Like, 3 weapons that I mentioned, I know that I can get those items from other blacksmiths who don't update their inventories. So I don't need to worry about getting them right now.
And the only accessory I need to make is a mithril helmet. Here's a gremlin, a doppelgang I missed it my first time through. Not missing it this time. In the first playthrough, I got Pip's Holy Beast form, so here is his Archdemon form. He gets tiny little wings and big horns and paws. He looks pretty cute. We get surprised with an opportunity to get a Wingapede doppelgang. I wasn't expecting that until my next playthrough, so it's a nice surprise. Looks like no matter your choice, you're gonna have to kill the bug. We'll be stealing a Cloud Cape from the Pterodact here, since we can't get it any other way. Now I need to make a Mithril Dagger and a Mithril Lore at Home Gold of before we move on. Again, don't want to move on and have the shop list update and I just can't make it anymore. There's no way they're going to be used, but it wouldn't feel like 100% if I didn't have one of every weapon. You understand? And now that we're normal, we can bring Glenn to the cemetery for a nice scene.
The Highlands is resonating. Brother? Yes, I understand. This sword I will take into my hands, and together we will fulfill our unfinished dream. Glenn has inherited the Iron Lancer. So, yeah, Glenn can now use 2 Iron Lancers. Which I actually wonder, does that show on his status screen? Oh, it does! Okay, that is cool looking. And he even has 2 sheaves to them, that's pretty cool. I mean, they don't look like they would fit in the sheaves, but that's cool.
Once we've gotten the Chrono Cross, we can head back to Hydra Marsh and use the Astral Amulet on this distortion to get back into Sprig's house. Now, we can access the main feature of the plus runs.
Hey, where do you think you're coming from? I don't believe this. The fresh spell I've been using all these years ferments solar juice. Let's get to the dirty, filthy Hydra Marshes. Ooh, this is my only enjoyment in life. This too have been influenced by dimensional distortion. Oh, phooey, I lost all will to live. All I can do is cry myself to sleep. Sorry, Sprig. I didn't know this would have that kind of effect on you. I wonder what would happen if we had Sprig in the party to do it when we did this. And the Chrono Cross seems to be responding to unstable dimension. Well, let's use the Chrono Cross. There's calls 4 party members from the other dimension.
Chrono Cross has a bonus boss that you can only fight after you beat the game. The door in the Bend of Time only opens in your second or later playthrough, and behind it, you can find the God of War Specchio. Yeah, I know he doesn't look like much, but that is him, believe me. That name might be familiar if you played Chrono Trigger, But unlike in Trigger, we will not be fighting Specchio. Before we can get to the fight, we have to run 3 laps around the room, and it's not easy to run a proper lap that counts. As for the boss, I'll let the game reveal that, but I will say that this fight has a unique steal, unique drops, and unique doppelgangs, and you can only do the fight once per playthrough. Or at least I wasn't able to re-challenge the boss after I beat it. It took a few tries before I got everything in the fight, so y'all will be seeing the fight where everything went perfectly. Now let's skip ahead to after the 3rd lap, because this is embarrassing.
Okay, at the very least it just brings me over here when I'm done, so... Hey, nice circling job. Well, battle away. Yep, these 3. It's been a long time since we've made an appearance. They look pretty incompetent to me. Yeah, but you gotta give them credit for making it inside this room. You're the 3 mystical knights. Show us your skills. And yep, fight against Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. From the original Chrono Trigger.
You might have noticed, but I did switch out Glenn for Kid, so I can have 2 steal chances in this fight. I hope you all enjoy my final fight against this boss where everything goes right.
Alright, let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Kid's not getting interrupted. Good. Maybe I can actually get the Flea Vest this time. Maybe I'm lucky. Am I lucky? I am lucky, okay. Alright, now I'm gonna want to kill Flea. Oh. Well, no, Fargo's gonna get interrupted. So I'm best off just doing that and killing Flea outright. Okay, good. Yeah, because I knew that the fact that no one had acted meant that someone was gonna act pretty soon. So it'd be better to just throw out 2 Fierces to kill Flea after I got the Flea Vest. Now 1, 2, 3. Ozzy's going after Kid. Alright, that works. Now, whether or not I get the 3rd eye from this, I don't care. Okay, got the 3rd eye. Now let's just try and kill Ozzy as quick as possible. Because I do not want him to get off his stupid and annoying... Like, he has a very annoying, like, move that pretty much makes it so I can't actually hit anyone. I mean, on the plus side, it puts them to sleep, but it pretty much means I'm just wasting time until I can actually hit them. Alright. It's better to go for a full combo from, like, Kid and Fargo. Yeah, I only went with the, like, Hail Mary with Surge because he does that much damage on his Fierces. Alright. Okay. Red pin time. Alright. Okay. Yep, got the Slasher, the Dreamer Sash, and Ozzy Pants. Woohoo! Then, if the number of times you circle matches the number inside my head, I'll give you something real nice. I'll only give you 3 hints. Well, let's make it less than 20 laps. Bah! Okay, I've thought of a number. Go for it.
Now, I'm just going to skip over all my attempts because it took a while to get the number right. Here you go.
There we go, it was 11. Okay, got the Dreamer Sarong. Bye-bye-bye. Yep. And be glad to never see you again, Specchio. "'Tis foolish to challenge me. Let those who break my silence be punished."
When we faced Cryosphinx before, we ignored his riddles entirely and just beat him up. Let's see if we can answer his riddles this time, and see what that gets us.
"Give me this. I am the Cryosphinx, and thou hast trespassed on my domain. Why must thou turmoil into this land bring? And turmoil I bring unto thee. Depending on how thou meet this trial, thou may be allowed to leave this place alive. This be an island which no man hath visited for aeons. The Cryosphinx has grown quite bored. If thou possessest the courage to match thy wits to mine, thy sins may be forgiven when thou answer correctly my question 6. Now riddle me this." Alright, so again, we defend to start with. "Nigra in candida verte." Here be an easy one to start off with. "While the extorted one is bled with knuckles of fear, the plumage of a coward when faced with the hottest of heat." Answer my question. What is it I be? Okay. So, plumage of a... The extorted one is bled with knuckles of fear. Plumage of a coward when faced with the hottest of heat. Well, I guess with knuckles and fear, I guess when you're real afraid, they do say like white knuckles, so let's go with a photon beam. Verus, thou art correct. "Dividum facte qui bene corrupt habet." Well begun is half done. Now, here my second riddle be. "Auburn less the burn, I am pyrite less the fool. All that glitters is not thus, though silence is." Answer my question. What is it I be? Oh, silence is golden, so this is yellow. Verus, thou art correct. Now riddle number 3. Bene rem gere. In my anger I see both the rag to charge at and the flag to stop at. Blushing, I walk the royal carpet. Answer my question. What is it I be? Okay, so in my anger I see, and both the rag to charge at and the flag to stop at. Well, if you're charging at something like a rag to charge at, well, the only thing that really charges that rag that's a color, well, it would be a bull at a red rag, or a, like, red anything, so let's use red. Verus, thou art correct. Thou art quick on the uptake. Question 4. Acipe. It isn't easy being a friend of the planet, with the jealous monster's eyes, giving me a sign to proceed. Answer my question. What is it I be? Okay. I mean, it sounds pretty cheesy, but it ain't easy being green. Verus, thou art correct. Velum tibi ita persuades. Just 2 more to go. Mer et calem et viola. Give me a melancholy gloom, but a first prize ribbon makes me feel like royal blood. Answer my question. What is it I be? Well, first place ribbons are usually blue. Varus, thou art correct. Usus est Magister Optimus. By deduction alone, you should my answer already know. Like Pontoon less the knave, or Jolly Roger less the bones, even the top ranks of self-defense, is no protection from the plague. Answer my question. What is it I be? And, yeah, even if how we started, we definitely already know the answer. After all, we've already gone through all the other colors, so this last one is black. Varus, thou art correct. Saprata biberunt. Congratula felicitate tue. Well done. Thou hast solved all of my riddles. Not... God dang it. Bene valeto. Always be diligent in thy practice. Mi tibi commendo. Vale. I take my leave of thee. Farewell. Yep. We get that, and we don't get anything. The only thing that we accomplished during that was just that quiz.
We need to get into Terra Tower to steal an item, but before we do that, I need to make some stone weapons.
So first of all, a stone swallow. Alright. Now I have the Denadrite dagger. I need a stone staff. Because I got the Myth Rod. I already had Denadrite Rod. Silver Sword, Stone Sword. Argent Gun. Need a Denadrite Gun. Yeah. Yep. Need this. Got a Mithril Pick, but we need a Pebble Pick. Got the Silver Axe, but we do need the Stone Axe. Need the Stone Lore. Need the Rockerang. Don't need to worry about Silver Shot, because Harley will have one. So instead, I do need a Stone Shot, though. Need this Saucepan. SiO2. I wonder what exactly that stands for. Because Fry Pan AG47, that was basically a silver fry pan, but SiO, well, SiO2, that's like one silicon and two oxygens. Don't really know what that stands for. Okay, we got the Mithril Glove. I already have granite gloves.
Before this playthrough ends, I'll need to steal this waste pad.
Now, if I go here and show Doc the medical book, yep, there we go. You want me to have this book? Now this is interesting. What is this? I cannot believe this. Humans, demi-humans, animals, you name it. The biostructure of every living organism in this world is listed in full detail. How can this be? Well, we got it from the future, basically. What'd you say? You brought this book from the future? There are still many things beyond science in this world. The future sure holds many surprises. Should we say this medical book is a legacy of the future? But, Serge, are you sure you want me to keep it? Yeah, keep it, Doc. After all, you need it for your level 7 tech. I see. Thank you, dude. For the future of medical science, I'll put it to good use. Doc has learned Hang 10.
Now let's end this episode with our second ending. You get this ending by defeating the Time Devourer after Terra Tower rises, but before you beat the Dragon God.
Of course, again, we failed to separate Shala and the Time Devourer. Or, we failed to separate Shala from Lavos, since it's the combination of the two that is the Time Devourer. So now Time Devourer is just going to another timeline where it didn't get killed. And it's going to keep doing that until we finally actually separate Shala from it. But we're going to be waiting on that. And now we've unlocked... Oh. This is the ending we've unlocked. Finally. It's called the Dragon God's Revenge. Oh, almighty Dragon God. The remaining survivors of my clan have all gathered on this island. The demi-humans of Marbiel have gathered as well. Excellent. The time is nigh. And actually, if the dwarf ones, then I guess this is in the home world? Well, I mean, it might still be another, but if it was, then this wouldn't be here because this already turned into Terra Tower. But, yeah, excellent. The time is nigh. Those who defy our plans have been eliminated. Not a soul can interfere now. Let us stain the planet with the blood of humanity. The impudent humans who believe they are the sole rulers. Dragon God. Do we have no other alternative? What are you talking about? Have you forgotten their wicked deed, Taiho? If we do not do something about this now, the humans will certainly destroy this planet. But... now, be off. Eliminate these foolish mortals who are eating away at the planet. It is our turn to dream anew with the planet. And I can at least appreciate that the sage was actually questioning this. I mean, in the end he still went along with it, but at least he was questioning if this was the only thing they could do. Certainly, O Dragon God. Hi-ho! Prepare for the worst, you filthy humans! Now, where should we begin the bloodbath? Hi-ho! Yeah, the chieftain is way too happy about this. Well... the sage has his reservations, but he didn't feel like he should voice them. Well, I do like that little animation they gave him just looking back at the Dragon God before just, like, asking himself, are we doing the right thing? I mean, again, it didn't stop him from going along with it, but I do appreciate that he was wondering if this was right or not. Humans, let this be a lesson for the countless sins you have committed over the past 1,000 years. There is no turning back now. Thank God this is, like, in a sense, non-canon. It does not happen because we absolutely murdered the Dragon God. How many years has it been since I last visited? No, Harl's living in... well, Harl was in what was Surge's house. And also, I guess she was able to... like, I guess the Dragon God defused, because she's able to come back now. Huh. That's such a blast watching those humans run for their lives. They were always looking down upon us demi-humans. I'd pay a million G's to see their faces filled with fear, humiliation, and disgrace again. Yeah. That's not something nice over here. Oh, I can't use these filthy utensils after a human has touched them. Don't you agree? Gather around, ladies. I've brought with me today utensils direct from Marbiel. They're clean and they last forever. Oh my, wonderful. How much are they? Well, even if they call themselves it doesn't matter if you're human or demi-human, there's still racism. El Nido is finally at peace now that the humans are gone. But what if troops from the mainland are sent to survey the area? I hope. The Dragon God is watching over us. Humans are no match for us now. Yeah, I mean, one part of the Dragon God is seeing this, and honestly, I think she's even thinking like, why did this have to happen? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess, did they kill all the humans down there, or did they just drive them away? I mean, probably kill. Yeah. I wonder if these flowers will do. I mean, just the way demi-humans are acting is just like, you're not really acting any better than the humans you killed, you know that? But again, thank God this doesn't happen. Yeah, it ends with Harl laying flowers at Surge's grave.
And with the Dragon's God Revenge ending, we have seen all the new stuff that I ran into and accomplished during the second playthrough. We actually got through that a lot quicker than I expected. Now with this done, we've gotten every doppelgang. Although I have a bit of egg on my face because I only noticed while updating the doppelgang list for this episode that I never added Fossicker to the list, even though we got him on our visit to Earth Dragon Isle in the first playthrough. Either way, with these last 12 doppelgangs added to the list, we have all 71 doppelgangs in Chrono Cross, and we never have to worry about them ever again. I wouldn't be surprised if this series finishes in the next few episodes, since all we have left to get is our last party member, some more odd pieces of equipment, and the rest of the endings. I hope everyone watching has a wonderful morning, noon, afternoon, evening, day, night, wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever time zone you're in. I hope you have a wonderful time of it, and I hope I'll see you again. Goodbye!